So what to do if you're currently trading, but you're struggling? And we all struggle before. I don't even tell you about, my mentor, Paul, teaches classes for us too. And I mean, the things that he had to go through to get my head straight is, is beyond me. So what to do if you're currently trading, but you're struggling? And we all struggle before. I don't even tell you about, my mentor, Paul, teaches classes for us too. And I mean, the things that he had to go through to get my head straight is, is beyond me. To this day, now I'm always barking at him, but he'll remind me at least once a week. Hey, come on. Let's not forget 2006, buddy. Shit. We all go through it. We all struggle. The big thing is to keep making adjustments nonstop. Make adjustments. Something's wrong, dissect it, make an adjustment. Focus on charts. That's everything. And matching the trend of the market. Mid cap, large caps move cleaner. They're more liquid. Find a set of entries and exits, meaning a checklist. Every trading pattern should have a checklist. So like a 20 EMA pattern, right? Something we talk about. That's a checklist for it, right? You need a spike to go down, stock to go down at least 1 or 2%. You need at least one test of the VWAP. It comes a little bit later into the morning to the afternoon after a spike down, so on and so forth. Like you'll have like very, very specific rules for every single trade. If you have a checklist, a sticky note, something, a recipe on your trading strategy for the patterns that you're going to use, then when things go wrong, you're actually going to be able to look at it and start taking things out and adjusting them. But if you don't actually have that recipe, you don't have a checklist, you haven't built out a business plan for like what you're trying to do, then what happens is like when things go wrong, you have trouble and will have trouble making adjustments very quickly and in real time or in a short period of time because you just don't have the proper documentation, notes, plans that you need. And most people that struggle or don't make money, they're just button spammers. What I mean by button spammers is, stocks are going up and down and they're just clicking buttons with no real sense of plan, strategy, checklist, anything of that nature. And by the way, you don't need all that stuff for every single trade. I have trades I screw up every single day, but usually it's when I'm not following those things. But like you can screw up more times than you're right and still make a lot of money. So you got to build out those plans and checklists and different things on how to get your proper entries, because that's where you're going to actually make some progress. So focus on eliminating those trading mistakes. Trade with any type of community, whether it's mine or somebody else's. If somebody's good, they're good. Somebody you can bounce ideas off, get feedback from, call, chat with, DM, right? Send dirty pictures to, whatever. I'm just kidding. But like you got to have the ability to chat with somebody. I have had probably, I would say in the last 6 years, I probably had 500 students over the time I've been in this place, stay at my place here and hang out. Like, at some point you gotta come in and meet somebody. You gotta come and meet somebody, call somebody, FaceTime somebody, and get your shit done. Then, of course, you want to learn how to trade all market cycles. We're in a bear market right now. Last year, we were in a bull market for a lot of those times. But guess what? There's other market cycles. Just many people haven't been exposed to them because the market's been running one way for so long. We're about to see every single market cycle. Because when the market is done being a bear market, it's not going to just start bouncing and going straight up. Most likely, it's going to go sideways for a long period of time. A lot of these stocks are going to go sideways for a long period of time. Like when the bear market is over, they're not just going to start ripping back up. There's going to be a period where they start to go sideways, and you'll have to have very, very specific trading tactics to get into those names. Good. So how to develop yourself as a trader after tonight? Surround yourself with good traders, whether it's like just people in this Zoom, people that you meet. Like I have met one of my business partners. I met him on Twitter. Josh, that you see here answering questions. I met him on social media. Like he was one of my students when he was in high school, like many, many years ago. And I met him on social media. You can find yourself successful traders. You got to reach out and do what you got to do. Surround yourself with smart people. That helps. In our community, we've got students that have been there with us for 12 plus years a lot of time. So it ends up helping to just have people that have experience that you can chat with, exchange ideas with. We also do, we do class 4 nights a week. So we're always together. And then I'm trading in front of the students live every single day. So we're pretty much all together. Like we have class at night. I'm trading in front of them during the day. We end up having we end up having a lot of time together. And of course, we go in and we recap our trades. We get on Zoom and talk about what went right, what went wrong on these trades, and really kind of dive in and how to get better. I think that's really important. You can be trading live in front of people, but if you can't discuss what's happening properly, then like where is the lesson to be learned essentially? And if you haven't, you need to build a trading plan, right? You wouldn't go to a bank, right, ask for a loan and say like, hey, I want to get into this business without a business plan. And your trading is the same thing. You're the CEO of your own small business and you try to take that thing into a bigger business. So we got to build out trading plans. And these are things that, we'll all do in the boot camps together. So know how to adapt is just one piece of the puzzle. Our course that we do is 60 days long, from A to Z. So there's nothing left after that. Whatever I got goes into this class. And it's for day trading, swing trading. So swing trading is like holding stocks for multiple days to weeks. We go over all of it.